guys, Putty here, and welcome back for another episode of Fallout New Vegas Overworld Blues. So let's start with the fallout from last episode, like we usually do in this series, in this Overworld Blues series. So the two things we got for the sync last episode were the autodock upgrade. We don't have the autodock activated yet, so we can't talk about this yet. And also the audio sample for Gabriel's Bach. So let's try that out with the jukebox. Ugh, this hitbox seems to be weird.
What's the haps?
I would like, well, I found the soundwave file.
Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Sound file, Gabriel's Bark, available for Sonic Emitter.
Right on, Daddy. Let's spin some grooves.
So let's see what this thing does. Take the tarantula one and turn it into Gabriel's Bark. I might as well leave. I'm not using the Sonic Emitter really, so I might as well leave it on this, even if it is not good. Critical Strike Knockback, not bad. So, one of the other things we got last episode that I didn't get to talk about is the Layer. Layer? L-A-E-R. One of my favourite weapons in the game. This thing is a unique laser, well, it's not unique, there's only like 4 of them though. Laser weapon. And it is pretty damn powerful. Let's have a look at the actual raw stats of it. Damn it. Let's actually look at the raw stats of it. Damn it. I am feeling epically today. Let's look at the raw stats of it. It does 69 damage. Wow. That is quite a bit, I believe. It's also worth a shit ton. Yeah. So that's one of my favorite weapons we're taking with us today, along with the Survivalist Rifle and the Sonic Emitter. I've cleared up most of my crap. We're down to 170 pounds. And also something we got off of Gabe was the Valiance Radi Accentuator. Now, in the base game, this would make you bald, okay? I just wanted to reference that. I've got a mod installed to keep my hair, but it adds a hit. Oh, that's actually clipping through my hair. No wonder it makes you bald. Huh. Interesting. I should probably uninstall that mod. I probably will. Anyway, yeah, it's a cool little Halo thing that gives you 3 DT, which isn't bad, really. And it gives you health regeneration and +1 endurance, which, I mean, think about it. Endurance gives you DT. I'm not sure how much, but I'm sure endurance does give you DT, so I'm sure in some ways it gives you way more than 3 DT. We'll have to discover it. So, I think we've covered everything that we needed to cover from last episode. In this episode, we're heading out towards X-13. We're probably not going to get to X-13 in this episode because I plan on exploring a lot of these things along the way now that we have the Sonic Emitter upgrade. So, a lot of exploration today. So, yeah. First we'll go to X-12. No. I thought X-12 was the thing that the harnesses were from, but that's Y something. I'm sure it is. I don't know exactly what the location is, but I'm pretty sure it begins with a Y. One thing I haven't really noticed, one thing I haven't really cared enough really to look into with Overworld Blues is the X and the Y. Like most things are X's. I think this is where the harnesses come from. Most areas in the game are X, sorry. But a few are... Huh, what happened to... Oh yeah, I changed Sonic Emitters, didn't I? So, I have to re-equip the hotkey for it. Most of the research centers are X. But some of them are obviously Y. And I have no clue what the difference is or why they're called that. Okay, we need to get... Oh, we haven't brought Mercy with us today. That one might have been a mistake. Because these guys are pretty tough. Okay, here we go. We're fighting... I think there might be only one of them in here. Maybe this isn't where they come from. Maybe this is just... There's one guy in here. Yeah, I think there is. Okay, so I wanted to get close to him so I can show you this. K9000 Cyberdog gun. So he has one of the Cyberdog guns too. The Liar does some work. He's hiding behind the podium. There you go. Only 3 shots to the head of the Liar, man. Ooh, there's more than one of them. There's way more than one of them. Is there one with a Gauss rifle? Oh my god. Okay, and that's a tri-beam laser, isn't it? No, it's just a laser pistol. Okay. That's not as bad as I was expecting. Don't groovify me. What are you doing? Oh, wait, no, I don't know what that ate. Sorry. I'm really having to concentrate here. One thing I didn't talk about Fallout from last episode is I wanted to chat about how... Ooh, search, don't devour. Ooh, that was bad audio. Wait, where's the... Oh, whatever. 1 second. Before we start searching, let's kill the one with the giant Gauss rifle. Don't shoot me. That Gauss rifle's gonna hurt. On hard? Very hard. The Gauss rifle is probably a one-shot kill. I think I just knocked it out of his hands. Oh, is he the one with the Gauss rifle? Yeah, I think he's the one with the Gauss rifle. There we go. Oh yeah, one of the problems with the Lyre is its condition is dreadful. It'll break in very little shots at all. I think it's one of the worst in the game. I think the unique version goes even quicker. So I'm pretty sure the unique version is the worst condition weapon in the game. So be careful with that one. Oh, 2 Gauss rifles. I was wrong. There's the K9000 Cyberdog gun. There we go. And behind this podium, there's a proton axe. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So you can find a second K9000 Cyberdog gun in here. I don't know if there's a reason why you want a second one, honestly. But yeah, I think there's other stuff in here. I hope there's a holotape and I'm not going to just end up missing it here. Yeah, one thing I want to talk about is last episode. I was quite quiet last episode because we were in X8, where there's a lot of dialogue. And one thing I want to talk about is I'm sorry if this part of the game is a little bit less talkative from me. I hope it isn't going to be, and I hope even if it is, that the actual Older Rose DLC carries through, because the reason why I'm going to be less talkative is because I love this DLC. And when I'm playing it, I feel like I'm really enjoying myself right now. Like, it is one of the most enjoyable last couple of episodes I've had in the entire series. And that's why I'm really quiet, is because I feel like I'm playing it again. Usually when I'm recording, I feel like I'm recording. Today I don't. I feel like I'm playing Fallout New Vegas again. This DLC always does this to me. It makes me feel really happy about playing. And this is why I love the DLC. Maybe you guys can't see it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it is bias. But I really love this DLC. And I think I've said this off camera, or maybe on camera, or off the series at the very least, a couple of times. But I truly feel like this DLC is everything that is right with Fallout, without anything that is wrong. You know? Ooh, deluxe chemistry set. I think it's got everything right, and without all the drawbacks, like the empty spaces that an open world can create, or some of the bad dialogue. I think all the dialogue in this game is... Oh, there we go. Upgrade for the light switch. Yay, we finally found the smart lights for her. So K9000 Cyberdog gun and the light switch. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, so, you know, I think it's, you know, there's a lot, all the great stuff. The looting is, there's so much loot in this DLC, like I've said before. There's no corpse you loot that won't have anything good on it, I think. I've missed a couple of corpses today. Ooh, X-12 terminal. X-12 request for assistance. We've had small issue with one of our Y-17 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of the X-12 research team choked on a buffalo gourd seed and died while working late last night. For some reason, his Y-17 trauma harness will not shut down. In fact, it has begun malfunctioning and causing the late Mr. Harris to attack other employees. Do you have any prototypes you could lend us as a means to stop it? Right, so so it is from Y-17 is the harnesses, but they sent them to X-12 for research properties, I don't know, and whenever someone died inside of them, they became those trauma harness men. Assistance granted. I'm sending over the K9000 Cyberdog gun. It should do the trick. Let me know if you have any operational questions. Cyberdog gun sealed in X-12. We've had another unfortunate occurrence. While attempting to destroy Mr. Harris's trauma harness, the disaster control team dropped the weapon. Unarmed, the team had to flee and seal off the lab. Unfortunately, your K9000 Cyberdog gun prototype was sealed inside X-12. Barb. So that explains how the K9000 Cyberdog gun got in there. There was a trauma harness that went wrong, and so they sent over the Cyberdog gun to help, and then the trauma harness went wrong again, and the K9000 Cyberdog gun was sealed inside of X-12 along with the new harness. So that was a giant failure. Okay, we'll go to the Saturnite Ally research facility next. Can we kill this dog? Yes, we can. You're in a very tight situation there, aren't you? There you go. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering about Roxy, once you leave, oh, I like the stars. Once you leave X8, Roxy stays in X8. Roxy, if you read the terminal, God guys, if you listened to when I read the terminal, you remember that it said that all experiments created in the splicer thing cannot leave X8, and so I guess it's just in Roxy's programming that she can't leave X8. So she's just stayed there, and she will remain there for the rest of the game. So there aren't any companions in base game Old World Blues except for her, and she has to stay in X8. So you can't really run around with companions in this DLC really, except for in X8 with Roxy. Night Stalker stuck in the ground. These easy pickings. I say as he hits me. There's literally a Night Stalker stuck in the ground and able to move, and he still hits me. That just shows that, you know. I think this DLC is really tough. Oh, hello. Is that a Sat Night Fist? Because if it is, I want it. That is a Sat Night Fist. 1,000 caps for a unrepaired Sat Night Fist, man. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh yeah. There's still enemies. I was wondering why I wasn't getting the level up thing. Did he just hit me for as much as I think he just did? Wow. Alright, we're all at 75 now. I've got 9 points to spend wherever I want. I've got to start prioritizing skills I really want to get up. Like survival, really. And sneak. Definitely sneak. So 4 for sneak, 5 for survival. Yeah. Looks good to me. Yeah. Nice. Simple level up, simple level up. We only have 7 left, guys. 7 level ups left. I want to work this out in my head. 7 level ups, about 15 average points per level up. That gives me, what? 70... 100? If I work that out right, 100 points to put into stuff. How much am I missing, really? I don't really want to work this out on camera, but... An average? I don't really know. I don't really know. Plus, there's a bunch of skill books I still haven't found, I think. So, I don't know if I'll be able to get 100 on every skill. Certainly hope so. Oh my god, what just hit? I have a feeling there's harnesses over there. I think I just saw harnesses. I think that's what just caused that giant explosion. Okay. Die! That's a Night Stalker. I thought it was a robot dog. Okay, first of all, we head down there for the weapon repair kits. And then we're going to chuck some whiskey. And Slasher, clearly. Ruby's Casserole to help repair me a little bit as we're going. Psycho and Medics. And some Mentats, why not? I think I'll improve my accuracy. Alright. Was I right about there being a harness? I was. And you have an incinerator. Okay. Alright, you're not as hard. That's alright. I thought you were going to be a lot harder. Damn it, I knocked the weapon out of your hands and now I can't see anything. There we go. Flamer fuel. Heavy incinerator, my bad. I missed the heavy part. I am really drugged up now. I have Med-X, I have Psycho. Oh no. I have Med-X, I have Psycho, I have... I think I didn't take any buff out actually, I should have. I have DT. Oh, I have DR of 50 because of the Slasher and the Med-X, and then DT of 47. DR is like a percentage reduction of how much damage you take, and DT is like a amount the enemy has to do to even damage you in the first place, I think. So, in general, we're pretty badass at the moment. We've got a lot of great stuff, but the enemies are just doing damage. Doing serious damage. Yeah, damn it. Should we fast travel to the Sat Night Ally Research Facility just so we can get over this little pipe? I should be able to get over it. Yes. Hey look, it's another old world symbol. I guess it must have been Ulysses, right? Ulysses marked these places. Because there's a marking on Ulysses Point just like this. See, caution. You can't do any stealthing in this area. Hate it. Crazed Mr. Andy. How How has Mr. Handy got blood on him? Mr. Handy was really bloody. Great. Great. I have a feeling, I don't think I've ever played this DLC on anything on it harder than normal. I wonder how much harder it would be on very hard. And even hard. Because very hard is ridiculous at sometimes, and hard is, I don't think it's as bad. Okay, now I gotta watch, because there's like a holotape hidden somewhere. That's a construction hat, by the way, which is a unique item, so I should pick it. Well, it's not unique, it's a rare item. So I should pick it up, but it's not that interesting, to be honest. Because, oh, down here, now I remember where the holotape is. There you go, light switch 2 upgrade. We haven't even got the light switch 2 activating holotape yet. There you go. Do you remember the light switch? There's 2 light switches in the sink, and the first one we activated needed an upgrade to activate her special lights. Well, there's another light switch, and there's also an upgrade to activate the special lights. I'm pretty sure there's more stuff here in the Saturnite factory. Pretty sure that's not the only holotape, because there's still a giant part of it left. You need the sonic emitter in here. If anyone's following along, you should have it by now, but if you want to go any further in here, you need the sonic emitter. We should go back to the hazmat area that I was going to go to last time, now that we have the sonic emitter, because that has one of my favourite pieces of armour in the game. We've got more armour to get before we get that one, though. I'm not going to be wearing that one, unfortunately. I don't think. I don't know, maybe. It's got some cool... It looks cool, okay? It looks cool, it's got a couple of cool effects, but it's not really that useful, and the DT isn't that great. So maybe when we get back to the main game, and, you know, DT doesn't matter that much, then maybe I'll wear it. Depends. Depends. Don't have much more of the main game left, though. We have another whole DLC to go through, but in terms of the main game itself, we don't have that much left at all. Oh, cool. Ah, damn it. Here I was saying we've avoided detection, we really haven't. This thing doesn't have any range. Sparks, a unique Mr. Handy. One of, I think a couple actually, but this one's specific. Oh, goddamn. Bye bye, Sparks. I hope you didn't oh, I can just go down there and get him, I think. I think I can go grab him. Yeah. Good. Sparks just got destroyed. Yeah, we can go grab him. Cool. He hasn't got that much on him. He's got a Saturnite Fist, which is useful. If you're wondering why I'm saying Saturnite Fist are useful, there is an upgrade you can get for it, which makes it a pretty good weapon. I don't know what's worn off. Crazy Mr. Handy. If I can just knock him back and get the crit, then he should be dead. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, he's still alive, damn. Come on, get something good out. This works. Nice. Nice. Okay, look in the cupboards, obviously. The cupboards, the lockers. Damn it. Cupboards. If it was a cupboard, then I'd be perfectly happy calling it a cupboard instead of anything else, but it wasn't a cupboard, it was a locker. Wonder glue. Anything interesting? Ooh, there's a Saturnite Fist. You know how much I like my Saturnite Fist by now. No, I don't think there actually is any other holotapes in here. I gotta be careful I don't miss one. This is obviously Saturnite, by the way, which I should mention. I'm pretty sure Saturnite is what made there we go. Is what makes obviously the Saturnite Fists. I think it's also what made cosmic knives. Do you remember those from the Sierra Madre? The cosmic knives that like apparently could cut through anything, and that came in and like cut people's hands and stuff, and were really, really sharp knives. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was created by Saturnite. So there's your first link, I believe, between the Big Empty and the Sierra Madre. So that's an interesting one. I'm gonna go through that little metal housing once again. Scaffolding, not the word I've been looking for all this time. Gonna look. Oh, damn it! You didn't mean to take all that. Just look one more time for any holotapes that I might have missed. Because holotapes are extremely important because they activate sync stuff, and I'm very much into all the sync stuff. Before we go, I'm just going to check something. I just want to show you a quest. If you're interested in the sync stuff too, there's a quest called All My Friends Have Off Switches. And this quest will guide you through all of the sync stuff, basically. Yeah. So it's just it'll do it in stages, and it'll show you where all the sync stuff is. But I mean, if you're exploring well enough, like I haven't really been, then you should get all the sync stuff naturally. I hope so anyway. That's what I'm hoping. Usually there's only one sync thing per facility, which is why I'm thinking, I've got the light switch upgrade, that must be it, right? Yeah, right? But I'm thinking I killed that Mr. Handy, that unique Mr. Handy, and didn't get anything like special for it. That's interesting me. Down here. Anything down here though? There's some clipboards, we could take that back for the seditious, for the book shoot. No, nothing interesting down here. Have I opened this? Sunset Sarsaparilla. Okay, cool. We'll just leave. If I missed something, we'll come back at the end of the DLC. If I miss anything at the end of the DLC, I'll do a whole video where I go back and I look through and I get everything. Should be fine. This, like every other DLC except for the Dead Money, you can return to after you've finished it. So if you miss anything, really, you're fine. And if you have the mod installed like I do, then you can come back here with your companions too. So it'll be easier. There's another entrance. Cool. Nice. It's probably a dangerous entrance. Ooh, have I finally got a drop on an enemy? Ooh, it'd be good to get a drop on him. Yes! My first sneak attack critical of the entire DLC.
Attention, Big Mountain! There's a 95% chance of clear skies interrupted with artillery fire.
That's good. Keep knocking these things out of their hands. I don't mean to do it. I'm getting hit from other things now. Lobotomites? Or is it... Oh, it's from that direction. It is lobotomites though. There we go. Kill the lobotomites. Are you dead yet? You are. What the hell? What are you doing? I'm over here and you've got a melee weapon. Maybe he doesn't notice me, I don't know. Oh, he's gone to pick one of his friend's guns up, they say. Nice. Murder! I finally killed them all. Oh, a construction hat. There we go. Start Night Fist. Oh, my arm is going dead. I have recorded way too much in a row here. Usually I don't record this much in a row. Probably the recording session's going to go bad and like destroy me. And if I have to record all of Dead Money again, Old Blues again, then I'll be really annoyed. But, I mean, it won't be that bad, but I'll have to take a couple of days off to do it, which would be unfortunate. If you're seeing this, I probably recorded all of Old World Blues in one sitting. Maybe. So, enjoy that. If you're not liking this session so far, you're probably not going to enjoy the rest of it. Because I'm probably going to continue to do this all in one sitting. Right, so I'm yeah, this is right. Do you remember that location I told you was Boomtown back by X8? And I was like, I won't go there yet, even though we probably could. I'm glad I didn't go there, because I'm pretty sure there's something you need to do over here before you can access everything in Boomtown. This is the left field artillery location. Which, actually, you might just hear Dr. O talking about. The raining of, clear skies interrupted by artillery. Ooh, shit, here we go. More lobotomites? Or harnesses? Harnesses. Here I am saying, look, I'm just destroying people. Tesla cannon? Tesla cannon? Really? 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 Okay, we're just, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Ultimobot, what? Ultimobot, are you kidding me? Come on, crit, come on, crit, come on, crit, come on, crit. There is a crit. There is a crit. Oh. Ultimobot is destroyed. What did he have on him? Another liar, as you can see. They are rare, trust me, even though we've found a couple of them in recent episodes. The only reason why we're finding a couple of them is because we're killing a decent amount of bosses. So there you go. Fission batteries, I've decided I'm not going to pick up. They're just too heavy. They are. they're useful for making Sierra Madre chips, but I make a lot of Sierra Madre chips just from complimentary vouchers. If you didn't like max out the casino while you were in the Sierra Madre, I can see how that can be really useful for you, really useful. But since I did, every 3 days I get 1,000 chips, like, making, what was it, 50 of them for 7 weight? I don't think it's worth it. Okay, a dead guy. Some artillery shells, nothing useful up here. Oh, you know what, I'm going back up just to check. I sometimes miss shit a lot, so I like to make sure. Sensor modules are useful. If you can pick them up, I probably would recommend it. You can make automated stim packs with them, which, I mean, I think they're useful. But I haven't really like had the experience to say they're useful. Ooh, test fire. Oh god. I wonder what consequences that could have. Yeah, definitely throw your fire that thing. Not only because it looks cool, but you can. There's a lot to do with that. So go ahead. Now we're here, unless. Oh no, I thought you required Wild Wasteland for this. That's freaking awesome. Some things you don't. Some things probably should be Wild Wasteland. Like, when you take Wild Wasteland, you're signing up for shit like this. But otherwise, you know, you should shield the unready eyes for it. This really bugged me last time I was here. I think in the last time I played through this DLC, because this blends in, man. This blends in. All right. So the explosive skill book, which is useful because my explosives is one of those skills that I do need to improve. I do need to improve. Carton of cigarettes I need to pick up. There you go. I did max out my speech a bit too early, I think. If you keep like, there's one really cool strategy where if you keep your speech at like 91 and then you improve your charisma and stuff, you can have 100 speech temporarily. What? Why am I? Okay, okay. That just scared me for a second. Trauma harnesses. I'm surprised I'm running into so many of these. I thought these were rare. Oh yeah, forgot about this. Devour. This is one way of losing karma. Oh god, my enhanced camera like literally sees me like, oh god, this is disgusting. How much health did I just? What the hell is going on here? All right, whatever. Is there anything else we need to discover? Actually, you know what? I'm going to end the episode off here because we are 26 minutes in. I think that's around about a good ending to an episode. In the next episode, we're going to continue exploring on our way to the X-13 research facility, so we're probably going to explore these 4 areas, or maybe 2 of them. And now we won't explore that one, actually, because that one is related to that one, so we'll explore that one later. We'll explore these 3 areas, and after that, in the next episode, we'll probably end up getting to X-13. So I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. I read everyone. I'll see you guys next time.